Hey friends, welcome back and thanks for watching. I'm doing 25 Amazon must-haves, things that are making my life easier, things in my closet that I keep reaching for constantly, some beauty favorites, just a lot of good things. I'll have everything numbered up on screen and then also linked in the description bar and comment section below. And then the little pop-up that shows up on the screen is also gonna have outfit details and makeup, beauty details, hair details, the whole nine. So everything's gonna be linked, but we'll go ahead and get started with product number one, and that is this IT Cosmetics brush. I told you guys I was planning on purchasing this during Prime Day, and I have loved it so far. IT Cosmetics, in my opinion, is very much so a luxury brand when it comes to brushes because the price point is a little bit higher, but their brushes are all such high quality. There's absolutely no shedding and they're really dense, but I find that they actually spread the product around evenly, but eliminate the need for a beauty blender because I don't have excess product on my face whenever I use their brushes. So whether you get this one that I am talking about or the dual-ended one that I will also have linked below, you will be so happy. IT Cosmetics they really know brushes. Product number two are the Levi 501 denim, and you guys know Levi sizing can be a little bit inconsistent. Last year I wore these jeans constantly and I had them in a couple different sizes, but I've lost so much weight that I had to actually get a different pair, and I immediately knew I wanted to get the Shout Out Stone wash because that, in my opinion, is just the perfect wash. It's the color you're seeing on screen. I am wearing a size 27 and then I'm wearing the regular length and I'm 5'9". I just feel like these are the perfect wash between like a dark and light. They're truly just like a medium wash, of course, but there's just something about these that are so perfect. They're also a really nice straight leg jean without being too much on the flare side or too skinny. It's just overall like my hands down favorite pair. So I snagged these on Prime Day as well. And again, sizing with Levi, even Levi 501s is pretty inconsistent. So if you teeter between two sizes, I would recommend going up one, or you can get your true size, but regardless, they are not going to stretch. Levi are they're very high quality jeans, but hands down my favorite of like every pair in my closet. Another thing that I bought on the Prime Day sale that I told you guys about are these Schutz, I'm assuming is how you say it, black boots. I got a pair last year that had a much thinner heel and I loved them, but I always am concerned with tripping and falling and just face planting, especially with higher heels that are really thin. So when I saw these had the thick heel, I was like, come to mama. They are 3.25 inch heels. The shaft height is 14 inches. They are a leather boot. They come in 5 different colors and I size up half a size in this brand just for the most comfortable fit because they really do have a sharp point at the toe. And if you get your true size, it can just be a little bit too snug. These are also a little bit on the fancier side. So if you're looking for a more casual black boot, then maybe skip out on these. This like full face, full head eye mask is hands down one of my favorite Amazon products, and actually a repurchase because I lost my other one. I have no idea what happened to it. It comes in 6 different colors. It is 100% mulberry silk, and I started using these when I had my sons, and I just noticed there was like a lot of lights and little things in my room when I had them in my room when they were newborns. So in order to get the best quality sleep, I started wearing this, and I'm telling you, even now I can sleep without a face mask, but the quality of sleep that I get is significantly better when I wear this. I like that it also goes all the way around your head because I feel like that can help it slipping off in the middle of the night. But I also have a really big head and the Velcro back, it's like not too tight, it's also not too loose. So it's overall just a really good fit, and it's at a really good price point too. Also, this doesn't hurt your eyes, which some eye masks oddly enough can do, and it's not too tight around the skin on your face either. Now this is a 2-piece set. It is not a jumpsuit. It is actually just jogger pants and then a like sleeveless tank top. It comes in 10 colors and it's available in sizes small through 2XL. I am wearing the small and it fits perfect. I just found this was perfect for travel because again, it looks like a jumpsuit. It looks just like, it's easy to put on. You're not having to think too much about it, but very comfortable and soft for a long day. You can machine wash this with absolutely no issues. Mine is washed and dried perfectly. It's not picked or pilled and the color didn't bleed. It is also not so thin that it is see-through, but it is thin enough that it's easy to layer. So overall, this was hands down my favorite travel look from when I went to to California, and I wanted to make sure I included it in today's video. Now, the Apple AirPod Max, you guys have heard me talk about a few times now, hands down, one of my favorite purchases of all of 2024. These could actually be a great Christmas gift depending on what your budget are. They are definitely a higher price item, but they're all over social media. I know this is gonna be a popular gift request for teens. Again, even though it is an extremely high price point, comes in 10 colors, and you can pick what charging port you get. So you can get the Lightning or USB-C. The price does kind of change depending on what color you get, which I don't love, but I understand. I personally really like the mesh top to it because I feel like these look pretty bulky, but they're not too heavy on. They also are kind of an oval shape, so they fit over your ears instead of sitting on top of your ears, which I so appreciate. I had no ear pain, and I wore these for a full 8-hour travel day on Tuesday when I went to California, and then a full like 12-hour travel day on Thursday when I was coming home. Never had any ear pain or discomfort, and the noise canceling on these is so incredible. Like if I would pull the headphone off to listen to the flight attendant or the pilot say something, it was wild to me how instantly much more quiet it was when I would put that headphone back. And again, it just wasn't too tight on my ears. You will see this in gift guides that I have coming up, and the battery life on it is great too. This is just gonna be such a hot item this Christmas. Now, y'all know that I am a gel nail at home girl. I personally picked off my nail polish the other day because I have found kind of the perfect formula for making your nail polish last at home with a gel manicure. It is one coat of the color itself. So you do your base coat, cure it, one coat of the color, cure it, and then one coat of the top coat, cure it. That is how you are going to get the longest manicure ever. And the other day I wasn't thinking, I did 2 coats, and sure enough, within like 4 days, I think the manicure completely chipped and I picked it all off. D&D is, however, one of the best brands that I have found that you can put one coat of polish and it is not going to be like, oh, I really need to touch this up. I need to do a second coat because you can still see my nails. It's just a very consistent brand across the board. The colors are so beautiful. The 2 that I love the most for the fall reds are Cherry Pie. Cherry Pie is a little bit more of like an orangey red, and then Chili Pepper is that true like fire engine red, and I just love it. I've been doing only red nails except for this time when I don't have any nail polish on, but again, if you really want that like pack-a-punch color, you're only gonna need one coat, and you want it to last from home, D&D is the brand, but the Chili Pepper color is beautiful. Now, these fuzzy slippers were a top seller across all of Amazon during Prime Day. I saw that on like the home page. I think it was Thursday after it ended, and they are personally the shoe I am literally wearing right now. Some of my favorite fuzzy slippers. They are warm and they are really soft on the inside, but they don't make your feet sweat, which is a huge bonus. They fit true to size. I'm wearing the 9-10 and I have a size 9.5 foot. There are 9 colors available and I am wearing the color chestnut, and they are also memory foam. So again, these would be a great Christmas present, great stocking stuffer, kind of however you want. It is showing these like, this is one of those where the list price always looks super high. I don't usually see these like any more than like $21, but they do have 11,000 reviews and it's a #1 bestseller in women's slippers. So like I said, it was a top seller across all of Amazon on Prime Day, not just mine, but they're also my personal favorite. You guys have also heard me talk about this carry-on on Instagram a ton. It is hands down one of my favorite bags because I purchased it to be a carry-on when I went to California, but I've actually been using it as a laptop bag since I've been home, and even a little bit before that, because you can load this sucker down and it does not get too heavy. It comes in 7 colors. Mine is the grayish brown, but it actually is more of a taupe color. It does have a spot on the back that slides right over your suitcase and keeps it secure, but it has all these really nice pockets on the inside. So it's got a place for your laptop, a place for chargers, a zipper pouch in the front, which when I was traveling, that's where I kept my boarding passes that I always ask them to print just in case, my wallet, my phone. So I had easy access to that stuff, but again, I could have carried it all day and it wouldn't have been too heavy. This is just overall such a good multi-purpose bag. This cropped pullover was another top seller across all of Amazon, and it was actually my #1 top seller for all of Prime Day. It is cropped. It has really long sleeves, but I do want to know it has the thumb holes. So if you don't like that look or you're buying this for someone who may not like that look, just a heads up. I personally just roll the sleeve up and you don't even notice it if I don't want to wear it, which I usually don't. It has a zipper that comes down about 1/4, maybe 50% of the way. And then it does also have front pockets. It does not have a hood. It comes in 30 colors and it's available in sizes 2XS through 2XL. I have the dark green and I am just obsessed with this. It is a really, really high quality cropped pullover, and it's definitely a look for less from some other higher price point brands. Now, my goal in 2025 is to get a little bit of my butt back. I lost it when I was breastfeeding Ezra and it never came back. And in order to do that, you gotta lift the weights and you got to get those glute muscles strong. And I have definitely started noticing that using these ankle weights has really made a difference in just how it feels. Now, growing your glutes is a long game process. That's why I'm saying it's my 2025 goal. But even just adding the small amount to your ankle weights when you're doing exercises that are glute focused, I really have started to feel just a difference in firmness. I don't wear ankle weights all the time because I do remember in high school I had a athletic trainer who really would get onto the cheerleaders because we would wear our ankle weights like the last period of the day before we had cheer competitions. And he was like, that is bad for your hips. Please stop doing it. So I'm very cautious about that now because I don't want to cause any other problems for myself. But just as far as like my quick workouts for my glutes, I do like these. They're also adjustable. I have my laptop open here, which is why you guys keep seeing me look down. They have 3 different color combinations. I have the pink. So one of them is light pink, one of them is dark pink. I like how they are adjustable, and then they are just £1 each, but you guys don't discredit that. I'm telling you, £1 can make the world of difference when you're on like number 30 of a workout. So they're silicone, and I actually really like how they fit nicely and they're adjustable on my ankles. I have the world's smallest, skinniest ankles of all time, and they definitely still fit, but of course they would fit around my wrist, or you know, if you have like larger or more normal sized ankles, I think they would still fit you too. Now, when I mentioned the nail polish a little while ago, I told you I found the perfect nail polish. I also found the perfect light, and it is this one. I have owned now 3 or 4 in my lifetime, like gel nail lights. And this is hands down my favorite. It's really small, so it basically only fits one hand at a time, but I like that for storing purposes because it's kind of weird to just like have a light sitting out. This also is a really affordable light. It is powerful. It has buttons on the top, so you can adjust the timing or you can just turn it on and off and it will run the full time that your hand is in there. It is also motion censored, which I like because it's not just gonna sit on the entire time. It comes in 2 colors and has over 50,000 reviews on Amazon, but it's just truthfully like one of my personal faves, and I like how easy it is to store, but it gets the job done and it definitely makes a difference with my nail polish. That would also be like a great gift if you know like a really girly girl or someone who's like trying to save money. Definitely you could get like a light and some really good like gel polish colors. If you know she does her own nails and is like exploring that, that would be a really good Christmas gift for someone to kind of do a little combo set like that. So definitely something to keep in mind. This ground beef masher is insanely amazing. I don't know why I went so long without this. Ours like broke. I think it got stuck in a drawer at our old house. And I do a lot of recipe reels now on Instagram, and someone was like, why don't you have a ground beef masher? I was like, girl, don't even ask. I literally ordered one already. I feel silly without it. If you cook ground beef a lot in your house, this is a must have. It's usually under like $10. They do have 2 packs and it comes in 3 colors. They've got a red, blue, and black. Personally, just get the black. It's easy to clean. I don't think you need like a fancy color for your kitchen unless that's what you're going for, but it has over 11,000 reviews. And honestly, it just makes mashing up ground beef, like it just cuts the time in half and actually gets it even. So you don't have like thick chunks of ground beef and then some that are a little bit thinner. Now these socks are hands down some of my favorites. I've talked about them in a couple videos, but I'm telling you, high-rise socks are so trendy. You're gonna see a lot of these probably on like Christmas requests. Again, I say like teens because it's just trendy and you see it on TikTok, and I just have found that like not all socks are made equal. Some of them are really rough on your feet, and these are not at all. You can get gray, white, or black. You can get a 10 pack or a 14 pack, and they fit true to size. I got the 8 to 12, and I have, again, a true size like 9.5 foot, and they fit perfect. They're super comfortable, and I like that they don't have a check mark on them. I like that they're just plain. They don't have writing. They're white socks. They go perfect with my white sneakers, and they're really comfy. Now we are into the lip liner that I wear today. This is a 360 contour lip liner. Now, I have probably mentioned this brand, I think, a couple times to you guys with the lip stain. I believe they also came out with a liquid lip stain, but I wanted to try the lip liner, and I've been so happy with it because lip liner is something that has got to last, and it has got to be smudge proof for me to like it. But y'all know how I am. Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk lip liner is like my tried and true, and it might actually get replaced with this one because not only is this insanely affordable, it does have a list price at like 20 bucks. I think the most I've seen it for is like 12, but it's even cheaper than that right now. But this just lasts. It looks so good on. I have the color blush, but there are 7 colors available. It does say eyeliner on the box when it comes in, but it's 1000% a lip liner. It's easy to sharpen, but again, you're just gonna hear me say it over and over. Smudge proof, it lasts a long period of time. It looks like Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk. Like, it checks all of my boxes. Next, we've got this kind of sexy bodysuit. I actually got this for the fall time, hoping that I could layer it. Of course, we're significantly more covered this time of year, and I'm not someone who usually like shows cleavage. Like, if it's up to me, I would totally wear like a turtleneck, be fully covered up top, but then I would like wear something super short. Well, it's cold this time of year, so this is a really nice way to like kind of have a sexier top. You can still layer it, but it's not anything too crazy or too showy. And you can wear a regular bra with this bodysuit. So that is a huge bonus for you guys because I know it's so irritating when you have to wear specific bras. It comes in 15 colors. It is available in sizes extra small through 2XL. It is not too tight or make it like it doesn't feel like it's pulling you down if you do have a long torso because of the snaps at the bottom. And it is also not see-through. These leggings come in 32 different colors. They're available in sizes extra small through extra large. They also have the like 7/8, I think is what they call it, length, or then like the 25-inch, which is just considered full length. CRZ yoga leggings are hands down my favorite, and I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. I got rid of my Lululemon leggings, like all of them, the other day because I was so sick and tired of them picking and peeling, especially at the crotch. And the people are like, oh, you're not supposed to dry them, you're not supposed to machine wash them. Like, I have 2 kids, I do not have time to be babying clothes. That's ridiculous. They're leggings. And so these feel like them, but they are just a lot higher quality because you don't have to baby these. I do want to note, I always get asked, do they fall down? In my experience, they're not going to slide down or fall down if you get the correct size. If you notice that they're falling, maybe try sizing down or sizing up, just depending on kind of what sizes you teeter between. But I have always been super happy with these. Their Butterluxe line is a very high quality line. Again, no picking or peeling, no color bleeding, and they're super soft, but just lasting wash after wash is a huge deal. Because like, what is that about? Hey, pay $118 for leggings, but you can't wash them and you can't dry them and you have to do this and you have to like baby that, or they're gonna be just destroyed. It's insane. The sunglasses case is like under $10. They come in 5 different color combinations. I did get the 2-pack that's pink and black, and I like that these are just soft-sided sunglasses cases because it keeps your glasses from getting scratched, but they're not super big and bulky. So I took these with me to California. I kept my blue light glasses and my sunglasses in these, and I like that they just kept everything kind of protected. You do still have to be careful because if something drops on your glasses, it will destroy them because this isn't a hard case, but I like how compact and tiny these look. Like, there have been plenty of times I've been like, where are my glasses? Where are my glasses? They're not in there. And then I'll actually feel around and they are, because it's just that compact. These Adidas sneakers I thought were going to be super heavy, but they're actually not, even though they have a really big platform to them. So they have been a really fun, trendy sneaker that I've been reaching for a lot lately. They fit true to size. They're Adidas. They're very comfortable. I like the ties on them because they're thick and they don't like, you know how sometimes when you tie your sneakers, it can like really cut right at the top of your ankle and be a little bit too like I don't know, it just almost hurts because the laces are so thin. You will not have that issue with these. They come in 10 different colors and they're available in sizes 5 all the way through 11. The Marie eye gels I've talked about a million times, but they did give me a discount code. I believe it is MRE Moriah 20 that works. It might be Moriah 10. I will put it in the description bar below, but they gave me that till the end of the year. So definitely make sure that you take advantage of that. I wear these every single morning. It's basically like coffee for your face. I wear these while I'm drinking my coffee. They help with dark circles. They help with a lot of puffiness. If ever I put my makeup on and I haven't worn these, I notice that my under eyes look a lot puffier, and I'm not someone who I would say has like a lot of puffiness that's like excess, like kind of my husband does, but it's just very cooling because I keep mine in the fridge. And I noticed that the skin around my under eyes, the longer that I use these, is actually softer, so it looks better under my makeup after I use these as well. They have glitter in them. They're sustainably sourced, and they are marine collagen as well. They have over 10,000 reviews. But remember, the discount code I do have, I will have it in the description bar and comment section, but it is only for this one particular product. You can't use it across just like all of Amazon. The Sol de Janeiro Bum Bum Cream has become one of my favorite lotions lately, and something I'm just reaching for constantly because the tiniest amount goes such a long way, and it just smells so heavenly. This was actually the very first product I tried from Sol de Janeiro, maybe in like 2019 or 2020. It might even have been before that, but they have over 26,000 reviews on Amazon. You can get 3 different sizes, and even if you get like the smallest size here, it's only $24, and then it's like 2.5 ounces. That is going to last you for so long. So it's really hydrating. I use this on my legs after I shave, and I just love the scent. And then the e.l.f. brow pencil, I restock on these constantly, and I actually have been seeing them cheaper on Amazon than even in store lately. I see them a lot of time in store for like $5 to $7, and I've been seeing them on Amazon for like $2 to $3 lately. So especially if they have a sale, make sure you snag a couple of these. They have 5 different colors, and it does look like you can get some 2 counts or 1 counts. It really depends on the colors available, but I use taupe, and you guys know, I mean, I've talked about it over and over again. e.l.f. is like the one brow pencil that I just keep going back to over and over since like 2013 or 2014 when I really started like trying to do my brows. I tried this for the first time. I kind of went off and was like trying other things, but every time I try something new, I always come back to e.l.f. I'm like, it's just Old Faithful at this point. It's really affordable too. These glasses remind me of a pair from Key that I have, but these are of course significantly cheaper. They're usually under like 20 bucks. There are 12 colors available. I have the color Bright Gold / Gray, and I just think that they are such a good statement sunglasses. Like, they don't hurt your ears. They're not too big. They're not too small. You can still wear them under hats. They're thin, so when I went to California, I took these with me, so they travel well. They're just overall a really stylish frame. I'm not someone who typically styles my sunglasses like with an outfit unless I'm gonna be wearing them all day, but I find myself reaching for these constantly. Number 24 is actually the earrings that I'm wearing today, because again, something I've been reaching for constantly. I want to wear these every chance I get because they just make a statement, but they're not obnoxious. They're also not super heavy. They come in gold and silver, and they're like right at $10. They are made of zinc. I have extremely sensitive ears, and these have never irritated my ears. I also like the big, thick earring back, so they really hold in place. But you're gonna see these in gift guides this year because a lot of like statement earrings like this are just so trendy. You can wear them with your hair down and sweaters like this, or you can wear them like your hair up in a simple sweatshirt, and it's just a really easy way to elevate an outfit. The last product I'm gonna mention is something that I actually found out about in California. It is the DJI Pocket 3. It is a gimbal camera, and so many people had these, and I actually purchased it because you can take the little screen and switch it up or down, and then you can go from filming long form content to short form content. So not only is this gonna make filming vlogs in public easier because you're not carrying around a big obnoxious camera, but it's also gonna make my short form content significantly higher quality, which I really like. The battery power on these is amazing. I got the creator kit because it comes with a really tiny memory card, and then also the card reader, which is important to have. But this is just apparently such a highly rated camera that I had no idea so many people knew about, so I bought it and have been loving it. And with that, we are done with this YouTube video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I haven't done like a dedicated Amazon video that's not sale-based in quite some time. So it feels good to be getting back to it. But make sure you click the subscribe button if you're new here. I have got so many good gift guides coming your way soon. And of course, I'll continue to do regular content as well. So thank you guys. Love you so much. And I'll see you in my next video. Mwah.